Good evening, guys. How are you? Thank you for joining me. I know it was short notice again. I need to try and schedule these Sunday streams a bit earlier so people can have a bit more notice. But anyway, how are you guys? Willow, I have had a lovely weekend. Thank you, mate. I've had a really good one. Apart from this crappy weather, endless rain today, strong winds. But you can't let the weather get you down, especially not in England. Phil, good to see you. Matt, of course, thank you for joining, mate. Very, very appreciative. Hello. Hope you're all well. The Sunday surprise is always nice. I just did a little jingle. I saw your short stand in this stream in AC. Love it. Yes, Felix. I've been enjoying the retro stuff, mate. I've been enjoying it. I don't know. Can you guys see this window on my desktop in this camera? I'm not sure. Be nice up north. Oh, lucky you, Phil. Lucky you. Mate, you've been dreadful way down here. Dreadful. Fully socked in, mate. Been for a tidy curry and a beer. Oh, man. King combo. Lucky you, man. Lucky you. Can you guys see the content manager window or not? Or is it just black? Yeah, well said, Willow, mate. Here. Definitely. Yeah, we've had a really nice Sunday. It's been a productive one, but a nice one. Just black, okay. So in order for you to see that, I need to change to this one. So then you can see it. You treated Dargo. He's been a good boy lately. What curry do you two have? Do you have the same one, or have you got your own different tastes? I'm a big fan of Apathia. Don't know if you've had it. A lamb tikka pathia. Pathia. Lovely curry. Have you tried the 91730? It's a beast. I drove it at Road Atlanta today. I don't know if I've got that. Let me take a look. I've got the 910. I can't see 917. Hey, Cranky! David Reelston, good to see you, mate. Gifted gone to Phil Mansfield. Nice one, Cranks. How are you, mate? It's good to see you. Thank you for dropping that gifted and for joining us. I watched one of yours the other day. Did you say youngest was 1? Yeah, Everly turned 1 yesterday. Yesterday was her birthday, man. Really nice day. How has that year gone so fast? In fact, guys, hold on. Since Cranky has gifted out a membership, I've got my own to give out. So here we go. Ready, steady. There you go, boys. Mixed meat, prawn, lamb, chicken, cheese, naan. Wow, nice. Very nice. So we've got Chris Barbs. Hello, Barbs, if you're there, mate. William, Cheese God, Eric, and Too Bad. I know, where has the year gone, man? Where has it gone? Everly is a delight, though. She's such a sweet little girl. Really nice, pleasant character. Really, for a 1-year-old, she's got a wicked sense of humour. And she just loves playing and smiling. She's lovely. And yeah, 1-year-old. Honestly. Crazy to think, like, this time last year, we were just leaving the hospital with her in her little chair. We went for a Nando's tonight, a cheeky Nando's. And yeah, it's been a nice Sunday, man. If you guys have been up to anything nice today, let us know. So, I thought I would start off with this, the Shelby Daytona Coupe, or Coupe, depending on how you pronounce it. So this is, let's just take a quick look here. A 390 horsepower, 1964 Shelby Daytona Coupe. So near enough 400 horsepower, presumably on leaf springs. What does this say here on the blurb about it? The first Cobra Coupe was completed early in '64. My mum was born in '64. Extensively tested at the nearby Riverside track. Testing revealed that although somewhat unusual, Brock's design worked remarkably well. Miles clocked a 183 mile per hour top speed, beating the original Cobra Roadster by 20 miles per hour. Well, there you go. And what a beautiful car it is. I think we all have to agree. That's a little stunner. Nando's, I had a half a chicken, extra hot, with garlic bread and peri salted chips. And we also had some pita and hummus to kick things off. Ah, you're on Race Room, man. Willow, I was this close to streaming Race Room tonight. I've been really itching to get on the mountain and race some people. But alas, the classic cars won. I was in the mood for a bit of stick shift and clutch action, and another retro countryside track. So that's the overview of this car for the evening, or at least for the first part of the evening. We're going to see how things go in this little beast. A nice array of liveries, but all fairly similar. I like the green one, but the red's pretty nice too. That's fetching. I love this. I love the retro blue, like sort of off color. This is quite nice. Eggshell, I guess you call it, like duck egg. Yeah, it's a beautiful game. Really plays nicely. It does. What's your favourite series on there, Willow? And the track. So quick look at the track. This one for tonight is called Battenbergring. It's a 12.5 kilometer track. So again, a pretty long track, just like last week. The author is someone called Fat Alfie. I think the same author actually. Very talented mod creator. And the track is from 1956, and it's in a place called Hesse in Germany. Actually, there was a bit more information about it on what's it called, Overtake. So I'll give you guys a quick overview. Nothing crazy. So it says here Germany 53 to 56. So it wasn't in use for very long. Built from scratch. So you have to appreciate the detail that goes into these things. Hiya Ben, I hope you're well, mate. I hope you're okay. What size is your AC root folder like? Oh man, it's huge, yeah. DTM and Super Tourers. The Super Tourers this week, where were they? I think it was a track I didn't know. So yeah, scratch built, fully detailed physical mesh, full support for AI. So if we can learn it, we can have a bit of a race with the AI. Says here, Battenbergring was a 12.5 kilometer public road circuit situated about 4 kilometers southeast of the town of Battenberg in Hessen, Germany. Used for motorcycle and motorcycle sidecar racing from 53 to 56. May well have been one of the most daunting and difficult circuits in Germany at the time. It featured all sorts of bends, climbs and descents, road junctions with hairpin bends, and it also passed through the narrow village of Holzhausen. It was abandoned after a double fatality, and the race that was scheduled for June 57 was consequently cancelled. The roads that were used in 50s remain largely intact, with only a few minor changes to the layout. So it sounds pretty crazy. I have not loaded the track up yet. I don't know even if it works, so fingers crossed. Yeah, he does. I'm good, thank you, Ben. I'm not too bad at all, mate. A bit of a disappointing day weather-wise. Bit of a... Well, it would have been nice to get out and do something nice outside, but just too wet for it, really. So we had to sort of make our own fun at home. And we went to a soft play in the afternoon. So it says here, it was never used for car racing. So there were no pit facilities. So when it comes to making a version of the Battenbergring for AC, I had to create a fictional pit lane. The timing tower exists in reality, as did the bridge over the start-finish line, etc. and there's 24 pit boxes. So that, I think that's enough of a catch up about the track. Just let me quickly scan this. Lots of testing, etc. So, I mean, yeah, I think that's all we need to know, really. Big shout out to Fat Alfie for the amazing tracks he creates, and I say let's load in and see how we get on. So as you can see here on the left hand side, I've driven 0 kilometers on this track, so it's absolutely brand spanking new. I do not know this track, I promise. Never seen it, never driven a lap on it. So it should be interesting. Been sunny all day up here. I know, I heard, man. I'm not amused. Hey, swings and roundabouts, eh? Full support for AAA. I like Carry On Films too. Hey, how are you, Art? Hey, Ollie, good to see you, mate. Yeah, I've just done a little overview of the car and the track. If you guys want to rewind and have a look, but otherwise we're gonna jump in and we're gonna do a few laps. 17:31. Let's bring the sun up a little bit so we can see less shadow. Let's go to like 2 p.m. Yeah, that'll do. We'll have it clear, etc. Let's go with that. We're going to start off in the Shelby Daytona Coupe. Quite a powerful car though, so it might be a little bit daunting. It's got 4 gears, not 5. I didn't know, Ollie. What's this servo, man? What does it consist of? Hey Nick, good to see you, mate. Hey, I like to mix things up, you know me. I do all sorts, my friend. So if you want to do this in the future, send me a PM, I'll set it up. Ah, nice one, Ollie, man. That's a great idea. Yeah, very nice. I'm hoping it's going to be a bit of a regular thing, whether it's every Sunday or every other Sunday. I'm hoping it'll be a regular thing. I don't think, if I have races on Saturday, I can't do Sunday as well. So on the days where I have to do something on Saturday, then this is a no-no. But if I don't stream on Saturday, then I can do this. You have to give and take when you're in a marriage with kids. You know, you can't just race and stream every day or whenever you feel like it. You have to strike a balance and compromise. It's tricky. It's tricky. Democratic. So what are you practicing for in AC, Ollie? Because you're mainly an LMU person. What is it that holds your interest in AC? I don't know if I can still sign up, but there was a 4-hour, was it 4, maybe 6, a 4 or 6 hour race at Mexico in 1967 on Assetto Corsa, but I couldn't find a teammate, so I sort of gave up trying, to be honest. But it was a retro multi-class bonanza. So look at this car, look, beautiful, isn't it? Let's get rid of this photo mode. I think, let's move, there we go. I don't know if I asked you in the past, but will you ever do your own championship in something, AC Race Room? I think I would, Willow, yeah, definitely. When there's like I think when there's maybe a big bit of a break in the TSC stuff, maybe just after the summer, maybe when Jeff's not doing something. Hey Dan, good to see you, mate. So I can do tuned, rental cars, Formula 3, MX5, all the fun stuff. And there's so much fun stuff in this game, isn't there? Combos are endless. GTC and ACC. I miss ACC. Until you're earning thousands per stream, then you can stream whatever you want. Honestly, I don't, I'm quite happy just to stream whatever I want, you know. Yeah, but yeah, like, I know what you're saying. I can, if it was my full-time job or a big earner, I could say to my wife, hey, I'm going to do a stream, and you can kind of justify it with your earnings from it. I make a little bit of money from YouTube, but not a crazy amount. Just a little top up, you know. it's nice to have. I appreciate it a lot. Nice one, Krish. Thank you, mate. So this is not a Cobra. This is a... Oh, it's called the Daytona Coupe, which is this beautiful little thing. Look at it. I need to turn down the force feedback, actually. Hold on a minute. Where is my force feedback? Yeah, I've got all the RSS cars. They're brilliant. Yeah, he just said, Krish, I know, yeah. It's a great idea, man. It's a really nice idea. Like, you know, look, driving around in these old cars is really fun. If you could include some friends in that, I think it would be mega. Like, especially just a track like this. You're basically looking at a country road. It's just scenery and retro looking adverts and buildings. Very cool track. But yeah, like I said, I've never done a lap on this one. I've never even turned a wheel on it. So it's going to be interesting. I really love learning new tracks and trying new places. Not a bad sound. Bit loud. Yeah, it really is. The possibilities are endless. This time next year you'll be on minimum wage. Probably painfully close to the truth. Yeah, that's Chris. Yeah, that's right. Nice one, mate. What could possibly go wrong? Dave Reilson, I'd love to see you get involved, mate, with some retro stuff. I think you'd really enjoy it. You've got a H shifter, don't you? So, yeah, look, this is a gorgeous car. A gorgeous track. Come along on the first lap with me. Come, let's have a look. We'll have a sighting lap. Nothing crazy. iRacing and ACC. I think they both do things well that the other doesn't. They're a great, like, they meet in the middle sort of thing. And yeah, I like both. I like both. I like all sims, to be honest. I'm not prejudiced. So, I'm going to have to get into the swing of things again. I don't do this very often, so going back to the right foot braking is a transition. But look at this, guys. Look at this stunning scenery. I love the old steward stations. They're just like wooden outposts. Look at these old adverts, they're gorgeous. Okay, so we're going to swing left here. Probably going to crash in about 5 seconds. Like I said, this is Battenbergring. In case you've never heard of it and you'd like to take a look, there is a link in the description. It's quite a long one at 12.5 kilometers. I reckon brake here. Wait, where's the hairpin? Here we go. Ooh, interesting. Okay, like a double. Hey, Rog, hello, mate. Well, I mean, if you guys are real ones, you'll get the notification. These old tracks are something else, yeah. So, Rog, Ollie was just saying he'd be happy to host on his AC server for me one week. So, maybe if I give everyone a heads up, we could all get the stuff downloaded and do a bit of driving together. Full send that one. So this is a village, I think. You drive through this village. Oh my god, look on the track map, look at the track map. The buildings are on the track map. That's insane. I've never seen anything like that on AC. I have never seen that. It's like a satellite image. Well, not satellite, but like, I don't know how to describe that, but it's cool. Very cool. So you see the buildings. The car pack is in my in the description. This is WSC 60. This is what this is. The pack. Oh, nice, Ollie. Yeah, very nice. GPS. Yeah, that'll do. So, look at this, undulating. I think this could be a really challenging track, even more than last week's. Last week we did what was it called? Feldbergring. That was a difficult one. I thought it was difficult, and then a couple of guys, Walter and someone else, I think it was Bling, they went off and did a quick lap on their own, and managed to do it quite easily, but I struggled with it. This car feels amazing, by the way. This is my first time properly driving this car. I did a little go for the screenshot, and that was about it. It feels great. Oh, corner. That was a lot of fun. Just kicking the arse out. That's the thing with these old race cars, you know. They are just nuts and bolts. What a contrast to what we're all used to. That's the beauty of it. You don't even care about your lap times or where you're going. I'm using that track map up there for reference, just to try not to smash into a wall. I'll say this car turns a lot nicer than what was the car we drove last week? Not a Brabham, it was something I've never heard of before. Oh no! Little love tap. Hey Rats, good to see you, mate. Sorry guys, I'm not getting much time to look at the chat. Drum breaks, yeah. Hey Ads, good to see you, man. Good day, mate. Mark, good to see you, Mark. Can't link here from a profile. This is the Daytona Coupe. The Shelby Daytona Coupe. 1964. I think it's in the same pack that you downloaded last week. And what a great sounding car this is, by the way. As I said, this is my first time on this track, so I think this is the pit straight. Okay, we're back at the start. We survived. That was my first complete lap of this track. It seems a little bit harder to learn than last week's, to be honest. Oh. Okay, coming up to the hairpin. I apologise for my awful attempts at heel toe, but we do what we can. I might have to start wearing shoes for this sort of thing. Would make it a bit easier. I think we're coming to the village now. Yep, the village. So this was apparently a real racetrack that was used for a few years until there was a big crash and then they abandoned it. But lots of the roads are still there intact, which is wild. Oh no, don't crash! Oh! Oh! That counts. These sort of fast turns are quite hard to judge. You don't know if it's going to wash out and smack into a wall, you know? But it's just about learning it and building up confidence to go faster and faster. Whoop. Oh! These are tighter than they look. This is definitely tighter than it looks. Oh, oh, she bites. Yeah, I mean, if watching this doesn't make you want to play AC, then I don't know what will. Right, when I get to the end of this lap, we'll have a little catch up. I'll stop driving and we'll review the track. I think we're nearly there. I think. This car is brilliant, honestly. It's insanely good. I reckon those hairpins are first gear. This is a 4-speed car, by the way. Apparently capable of 185 miles per hour. Which maybe we'll test that later on at Le Mans. See if we can get it there. Look at the gate posts whizzing past, the fence posts. Here we go, pit straight. We made it, we made it. That's 2 laps. That was 5 minutes and 15. I did start slowing down before the line, so call it 5:12. This looks good, nice refreshing change. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, man, I'm really enjoying this sort of thing, mate. I am. Shoes help tremendously with heel toe. You made me boot up AC once again today. Gonna go for now. Enjoy, Felix. Jace is so good at heel toe, and it makes me want to cry. Jace gets real pleasure out of it. You can tell. Listen to that V8. Same happened with the diving balls at my local swimming pool when I was a kid. One big crash and they took the high board away. Yeah. Yep. You always get one ruining it for everyone else. Just download the track and link. Nice one, Willow. Excellent, mate. I highly recommend this track and this car pack, honestly. Hours of fun to be had. I'll do one more lap, and I think we'll boot it up with some AI cars and see how they go. Apparently the AI should drive it, so we'll see. I think what we'll do, we'll just put ourselves at the back and just try and follow the AI. And I've got a pack of period correct cars, so we will have you know, some nice cars to follow around. Look at that suspension working. The force feedback, by the way, feels absolutely brilliant. Oh, we're not going to make it! We're not going to make it! Ah! It's fine. The car's fine. The scenery is just stunning. I don't know if it'll really carry over on stream. Everything from the flowers to the trees, the grass, the buildings. It's all so pretty. Look at those, look at the bunting across the posts. The little flags. It's just gorgeous. This is more detailed than some of the maps you see in FPS games. Look at it. I reckon it's probably leaf springs, don't you? What do you reckon? So there's tons of these little side roads that you can explore as well. I don't know about coilovers, yeah, it's very old. 1964, this thing. Wouldn't it? Well, maybe we can flip the car over and have a look at the bottom. How could we flip it over? I doubt the suspension will be modelled though, right? What do you think? That didn't work. Oh, that didn't work either. Roll over! Yeah, probably, Rory, yeah. Let's go back to the... So, this is a really cool thing about Content Manager, isn't it? You can do a totally custom race. So, our class is GT5000. What's this? GT Sports Car 2000, Prototype 2000. I don't know where we should be in this pack of cars. Like maybe... What's the GT cars? The Corvette, that's probably a GT car, yeah. Let's stick ourselves here next to the Corvette. Maybe they've done some modern conversions, you know. In fact, it could say. Does it say anything about suspension? No, I can't see anything there. Apparently the highest speed I achieved was 267 kilometers per hour. By the way, Battenberg is one of my favourite cakes. I don't know if it's any relation to this track or this location. I think so. This is all the WSC 60 cars. There's so many. Look, we'll add another one of these. I want to be there. Yeah. All right. Let's fire it up. This actually, that might be too many cars. We'll see. It might break it. Hello, Rodders. How are you, mate? Hope you've had a nice Sunday. Yeah, smash that like button for us, guys. Very impressive force feedback. So it's so clear what the car's doing. I think it's only got a 24 car limit, and we've got 30 on the grid. So what's going to happen? The computer would just explode. Zakus Majangus, you thought you could do a vintage streamer slip under my radar? This is just a test to see who's got their notifications on. I like testing people. I highly value loyalty. Not really. Why's that, Rodders? I know the weather's been shit. It's been really wet today. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. It is named after the town Battenberg, Dave. Very astute observation. I know your tricks. So I guess, how can we start the race with 30 if there's only 24 pit boxes? I'm not going to question it. Who's ready? This could be fun. It could be chaos. I'll be the chaos, probably. I'm sure the AI will be absolutely fine. Oh. Here we go. Everyone relax, it's just a Sunday drive, okay? Oh my god, it's so narrow. It did not look this narrow when I was on my own. What? Why does it look so narrow now? Oh, the dirt! Jesus. By the way, we're not supposed to keep up with all these cars. They're different classes. They're prototypes and all sorts. Woo! Look at them go. It's almost like they know where they're going. Okay, hairpin, hairpin. Ah! Oh! Apologies, sorry. Sorry, mate. I'll pay for the bumper. Whoa! The wheel spin. Oh, we're alongside, we're alongside. Woo. I think I can see now why they didn't race cars here in real life. This is insane. They're crashing! They're crashing! They're crashing! Oh god. Oh no! That car was jammed up in the scenery. I'm amazed they didn't crash earlier, to be honest. Oh. Oh. That didn't go well. Oh, we're last. We're last. The cake is live. Big fan of Battenbergs. No sense crying over every mistake. You should keep on trying until you run out of cake. Corvettes are brakes. That was chaos. The 4 squares are said to represent the 4 Battenberg princes. Is that true? Absolutely no chill. Oh dear. It's been a pretty full-on day here as well, to be honest, Rods. I think that's why I'm quite enjoying these streams. It's a little bit more like, oh, you know, like after that madness of the kids all day, it's just have a breather. I love it, man. I love the history, the facts. Hit me with some more facts about Battenberg. That was pretty chaotic. Should we lower the grid? Should we reduce it? I feel like maybe let's go with 20 cars. I feel like we're pushing our luck here. What should we get rid of? I'm just going to get rid of these. I'll get rid of these ones at the back. That's the simplest thing to do. Oh no, they're all the slow ones. No, leave them alone. Get rid of these fast ones. They're all so cool though. It's a shame. It does contain marzipan. That's funny. What town does the sticky toffee pudding originate from? Trying to think of something witty and I've got nothing. What else can I get rid of? Let's get rid of this. Got no business being down here. That one. How many cars is that? 19. Okay. I just want to add back in that Alfa. We got rid of the Alfa Romeo. That's a cool little car. Move that up there a bit. That's it. Let's go. Created in 1884 to celebrate the marriage of Princess Victoria, granddaughter of Queen Victoria, to Prince Louis of Battenberg. The cake Battenberg was created to celebrate a marriage. That's bonkers. That's absolutely bonkers. No one made a cake for when I got married. And I feel like they should have. It's kind of the least you can do. Here you go, there's a cake. I made a cake. It's got some different flavours, a little pattern. It's not that much, is it? It's not that difficult. Flimp, how are you, sir? This is a Shelby Daytona coupe. It's gorgeous. We know that much. I do love a Battenberg, I'll be honest. What's everyone's favourite cake? I know I've asked some of you guys before. Some people don't eat cake. Can you believe that? Okay, race 2. Second attempt. I did an overtake. Or not. No, he's back around. He's gone around me. I made 2 overtakes. This might be a little bit too narrow for racing cars. The AI is really struggling with it. It's actually pretty impressive. that you can race the AI here at all. A mod track, mod cars, and it just works. It just works. How does that work? Oh no, I'm gonna crash! I'm gonna crash! Oh! Why did I hold on to the wheel? Oh, I'm gonna restart again. The hairpin comes up sooner than you think. But you're not royalty. A few dents. There's a few dents now. Happy Meal at McDonald's created when Dan got married. Sadly, no happy kid found that day. I'm not royalty, no. Yeah. I know. Why don't I just copy the AI? Let's just brake when they brake. That's probably the simplest way to survive. Oh, ah, sir. Oh, we're offline. We're offline. Get back online. Eight laps! I'm not doing 8 laps, for God's sake. Guys, you've got to check the basics before we start. That'd be like an hour long, wouldn't it? Let's see if we can complete 2 laps with the AI. Oh, still slightly tapped the barrier. Oh, sir! They crashed here last time, didn't they? Going into the village. Let's see if they crash. It looks a bit more promising this time. Oh no, they're crashing. They're crashing. They're crashing. I'm crashing. Everyone's crashing. It's the rear of the pack that seems to be a problem. Look at them go! Look at them weaving through the streets! Very impressive. Oh! 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 Man! That's very unlucky. We got caught up in someone else's accident. Okay, this is not going very well. Let's reduce the grid. It's too big. Reduce. Get rid of some of these faster ones. Okay, that's a bit more reasonable. We had a lemon drizzle yesterday for Everly's birthday. By the way, it was my daughter's birthday yesterday, 1 year old. So please send her your best wishes. ACC Evo. This is original AC. I was going to type that. Great minds think alike. I didn't crash. The AI crashed. That wasn't even me. You guys are so harsh. You're so harsh to me. I'm just a small fish in a big pond. I'm literally just trying to survive here. And I feel like you're being very unfair. Let's reduce the aggression. Oh, let's reduce the number of laps. Ah, yes, 2 laps. We've only driven. Oh, why is the counter not going up? That's strange. I hereby send best wishes to the small human. Cheers, guys. Thank you, Marco. Thank you. Hey, Welts. Ash, good to see you, boys. Thanks for joining. Quick put down in a box. Well, you do have to celebrate art. It's just tradition, really. That's what I said. I was like, really? She's not going to remember it. She really didn't do anything to get there. No, it's perfectly fair. Hey, Necro. I hope all of you guys are well. Thanks for joining. Smash the like button for me. I would love for these streams to be more popular. We did quite well last Sunday, to be fair, considering. It really is on my own head. I need to schedule the stream rather than just popping up, poof, randomly on a Sunday night. With Viking. Oh man, nice. 19th out of 32. Very nice, Ash. Oh, well done, man. What an achievement. Just finishing it is an achievement. Fucking good on you, boys. Yeah, another Assetto Corsa tonight. Hell yeah. Really enjoying it, Necro, man. We're trying to have a race, which sounds simple, but apparently this track was never raced on by cars, and it becomes apparent why when you realise it is barely 2 cars wide. So the AI and myself are struggling a little bit. It isn't ideal, put it that way. It is the best sim. It's hard to disagree with that. Cheers, Rodders. No, I'm not having trouble with the car, not really. Well, I've only done 3 laps of the track, and the AI is a bit, what's the word? Temperamental. Dan can't drive without crashing. Right, I'm going to prove you wrong. We'll see about that. We'll see. I'm at the back. I don't know what these cars are, but they look very slow. Look at that guy, he's all over the place. The other, another Shelby coupe. Okay, he's faster than he looks. I mean, Zach, don't get me wrong, these old cars are a bit more tricky to drive. That's definitely part of the equation. They seem to bunch up a lot, you know. But I've reduced the grid size. I'm hoping that's going to help. Oh, he's gone wide! I thought he was going to hit the wall. He reined it in. Okay, this is where they crashed last time, and they haven't, so, well, they are kind of crashing. They're crashing a little bit. I didn't overtake. I'm scared. I'm too far away from the AI now, so I don't know where to brake. Oh dear. No. Oh. Oh dear. Where are they? We're out of this race. But let's try and survive the 2 laps. They're just too fast. I'm sure it helps when you know where you're going. Oh! Up a bank. Okay, fast. Oh! Pit straight. Oh! No, we're going to hit the wall! God! Oh, Jesus. Oh. I think that would have written the car off in real life. I am getting there. I'm getting more familiar with it. Yeah, good luck doing that in LMU. The cobblestones are a really nice effect again. That we had that on last week's track. Oh, there's a crashed car. Whoop! Freebie! We've got a hairpin coming up somewhere around here. Try not to let it surprise me. Whoa! Sorry guys, I've not been able to look at the chat for a long time. That's probably the longest I've never looked at the chat. For at least 6 months. The concentration required is quite high. Just to not hit anything. The road texture, man. The road texture. It's insane. All the different types of concrete and tarmac have a different feel. Really impressive. You know, you can feel the patches on the road. God, that's a really, really fun part. It only lasts for about 10 seconds, but it's so fast. That's the end. We've done the race. We survived. He's ignoring us. Attempts to try LFM's AC with MX5. The TCR, as Justin said, the TCRs are very good mod. But the MX5s are really good too. Yeah, I used to have I used to do quite a bit of racing on AC on LFM, and it was always a good time. Now see how long you can go without looking at the track. So the best lap in that race, let's take a look at this, right? Just for comparison. So we were in the Shelby Daytona Coupe. Oh, we were the only Shelby Daytona Coupe that survived. We had a DNF from Phil Hill. He did a 458.7 before he crashed out. And I did a 502, which actually isn't that far off, to be fair. Yeah, this is ACC, OG, yeah. I bought the RSS Complete Car Pack at last. 45 well spent. Is that both, all of them, all of the GT3s? He is just really into this game, not ignoring us. I would never ignore you people. I love you all. Throwing the GT3s around Nordschleife in AC is so rewarding, and also a mental and physical workout. Yeah, especially the RSS ones, especially. They're not as sensitive to the curbs, and they just drive so well. Oh, Rog, I'm sorry, man. Ah, mate, that sucks. CMRT HUD. I'll look into that, Justin. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Damn snitch. How are you, Juan? Good to see you, mate. How's your Sunday going? Oh, you got all of them. Wow, nice. Okay. AC will never die. This is an iconic game. We were the second. No, we were the slowest car on the track by 4 seconds. No, sorry, no. We were the slowest, but one. There was this guy who was 2 seconds slower. You sent me a DM. Okay. Okay. Is that urgent, or should I check later? It is actually Friday, yeah. Those, by the way, yeah, while we're talking about RSS, guys, please, if you've got Assetto Corsa with mods, go and support Racing Studios. This is honest, hand on heart, right? Honestly, their GTM, which are their GT3 cars, are the best bar none. They are the best. Oh, I'm sorry you're at work, mate. I also hunt a lot of hidden gems on Assetto World. Most are terrible, some pure gold. Yeah, it's a real mixed bag out there. You got to be. It's fine if you like downloading crap. There's a lot to sift through. A classic racing channel, that'd be nice. I'll check later. Yeah, okay, Flimp. 3 more hours, that'll fly by. You're nearly there, mate. I haven't got pure. No pure. I should get pure though. Yeah, so James Baldwin did a video about that, the GT3 Porsche, unrestricted. I only watched a bit of the video, but I guess last year, I don't know if you guys remember, they did a unrestricted Mercedes AMG that did a lap around the Mount Panorama track. So I guess it's a similar sort of concept, a completely unrestricted GT car. I would like to download that Porsche and give it a go. Yeah, our GP Laps is a big inspiration at the moment. I'm really enjoying his videos and streams. I'm going to try a different car. Let's switch it up. We're getting to grips with the track. It's quite a fun track. I wouldn't say... I don't think I'm enjoying it as much as Feldbergring. Last week we did Feldberg and it was a little bit more fun, in my opinion. But this is fun too. It is a nice track. It's a little bit easier to learn, I think, this one. So yeah, guys, for anyone who's not familiar, this is sorry, here we go. Now you can see it. This is the WSC 60 car pack, right? It's a big old download. It does take a little bit of work to get these installed, or a bit of time, really. Not really work. Oh, you got let out early. Nice, GG. No Fuel Motorsport. Yeah, oh, thank you, Necro. I appreciate that. And it's refreshing to do it. It is. It is. I'm finding LMU really stressful at the moment and not 100% enjoyable some of the time. Just, I'm really enjoying the community stuff. I'm struggling with the hypercars, the new tyre model. Or rather, I'm struggling with racing it. I can drive them fine. But yeah, some of the enjoyment's gone out of it for me. So it is just a nice, refreshing change to do something like this. So this WSC 60 car pack, as you can see, you've got the Alfa Romeo here, this little thing, the Alpine A210, 1.5 litre car, by the way. The 211, which I guess is the successor, a Brabham BT8. Look at that. And then you've got a couple of Chaparrals. The Chevron B8 is the one we drove last week. This was really fun. Really, really fun. Love how it sounded. Yeah, that's free. Yeah, guys, this is all in my description. So help yourselves. You've got the Corvette Grand Sport and a Cabriolet version or a Roadster version. 250 LM, 275, the 330s, the 365s. There's some really, really cool stuff here. The Dino. You've got several GT40s from the Mark 1 to the Mark 4. The Jag XJ13, very famous car. The Porsches, the Nissan. This is one I'd never heard of before I installed this mod. R380. I'd never heard of this obscure little car. Oh, really, Hadoken? Yeah, I remember you said you gave it a go. What's AMS2 participation like on LFM though? It used to be really quiet. They're very well made, very well made. Yeah, you could pay for this stuff. The quality is just, you know, it's on a par with or better than standard AC stuff. pick the Nissan. Ollie, just because you called it out first, let's give the Nissan a little try. Back to practice. Yeah, there was a Mark II. Those Mini Coopers are a lot of fun though in AMS2. I would drive a series of just that, to be honest. If someone ran a series with the Mini Coopers, it's a hoot. It does look like a Dino, yeah, a mini Dino. I mean, look, the similarities are there, definitely. Look at that, look at this. And then, where's the Dino gone? Look, put it up. This is the Dino. Oh, so similar. A slightly lower roofline. No. The first season that they did AMS2, it was quite popular. I've got the WSC70, I think. I'm sure I do. Do they come with different tyres? No. So one compound. Here we go. Oh! What? What engine is this? Oh, it screams! I did not expect that. Yeah, Ollie was saying he could host an event for us, so maybe that's something we'll do. Yeah, I maybe if I could give people enough of a heads up, we can organise something. Tonight I'm just learning this track and just going to try a few different cars out. I don't get much time for this sort of thing, so it's nice to. Yeah, I'm definitely up for doing that, Necro. Yeah. 3-hour Pagani endurance. Survival 0. 2 litre inline 6. Holy moly. It sounds like a V12. Look at this visibility though. You don't get this in newer cars. I want to move back a bit actually. It's a bit far forward. You can just, I love this about AC, you can just do whatever you want with the cockpit. It really screams. All in the exhausts, right? All in the exhausts. Does it handle as well as it sounds? My God. I doubt you can hear me over this thing. Oh, it sounds brilliant when you lift off the throttle. All the way up to 8,500 RPM. Oh, it handles quite well. It can turn, but it is a Nissan. This is brilliant. What a car! It's way more capable than I am. I'm scared to drive the thing fast. It does feel like it could bite you at any minute. I need to learn this village section. This is fantastic. When you lift off the throttle, that overrun, that noise, it just... That's superb. That's the sort of thing I love in a car. High revving NA. Oh man. The noise design, the sound design is just... In a world dominated by EVs and boring hybrids, this is what you're missing. Get me to Le Mans where we can just listen to this thing. Don't crash! We can just listen to this thing on the straight. Bit of understeer. My God, this is fun. Listen to this. It reminds me of something. What does it remind me of? It reminds me of a car in ACC. I can't think which one, but it howls when you lift off. Maybe the GTR? Another Nissan, ironically, or coincidentally. Hey Stinny, Bips, good to see you boys. Jeff, I missed Jeff up there. Sorry guys, not much time for reading. Warren, good to see you mate. Better late than never. ACC is too much faff for Jeff, so it will never happen. Your next rig is a shifter. Which shifter have you gone for, Warren? Rodney. You're back now? Back to work! Oh mate, commiserations. Yeah, it's just brilliant, this thing. It's brilliant. I wonder how it sounds in the replay, this car. Let's go to a TV camera. Yeah, I hope you had a good weekend, Warren. Hey Todd, how are you, mate? Mate, I bought this shifter. Have you heard of a company called Simjack? That's who I bought my pedals from, and so I bought their shifter, and it cost £35. and it's a clunky, mechanical, crude thing, and I love it. And it's brilliant. It works perfectly. You know, there's nuts and bolts and a sensor, and that's about it. It's super easy to fix and maintain if you need to. Quite a bit of driving through the summer. Yeah, how was your skiing trip, Andrew? Did I miss anyone else? I see Roger was up there being a little so-and-so. No other sim lets you move the seat. Yeah, but AC makes it so easy, doesn't it? I've got a stick and a clutch neck pro, yeah. So Jeff, why won't you run a historic series, man? This is where the fun is, I'm telling you. I think you could have some really good races with these cars. Look at me wriggling around. Full of confidence. All the prowess of a drunken monkey. Oh, diving, yeah, gotcha. Can I borrow 35? What for? Oh, a shifter. Ban me. You had a crash, yeah, I saw that. Still a bit stiff. You're knocking on 50 now, Andrew. You've got to be careful, mate. People don't drive them regularly enough, so quality of racing will be low. Low numbers. Both fair points. I personally, I like the idea of doing something a bit different and dedicating a bit of time to practicing it. But I know a lot of people are not really into that sort of thing and making the time for it. But it is fun trying to squeeze 10/10ths out of a car that you don't know and then taking it to a race. There's a challenge in that. But yeah, I appreciate not everyone is driven by the same things. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think you can force H patterns in AC, but yeah, a lot of people just don't have the hardware either. It's a shame though. It's a shame. I think there's a lot of fun, a lot of potential to be had in that sort of thing. I'm sure I was driving better than this. And then you watch it in a replay and it looks like driving Miss Daisy. It looks good though, it does look good. Look at it moving around. Beautiful replay cameras as well, by the way. Historic Le Mans 60s cars. A one-off event could work, man. That's a great idea. And you can attract some big names to historic events. No, Autoblip is never perfect. This is a new car we've driven tonight. It's called a Nissan... Oh, what's it called? An R3 something. R380. R380. So this, Warren, what we're doing is we've learnt the track. We're learning the track, I should say. It's still not perfect. It's called Battenbergring. It's a 12.5 kilometer track. We've had a little race with the AI, survived a couple of laps. And I was just looking at the different cars you can get in this pack. It's called the WSC 60. But I have got, I've got so many AC cars. These are the other ones that I downloaded with this. They're called TCL. And I guess they're like retro touring cars. In 2029. Yeah. Yeah, that old Le Mans track, you're going so fast with those useless brakes. I agree with Andrew. I think you should talk with your admin guys and see what they think. I think a one-off event would be very popular. So this is the TCL pack. Look at this old Jag. John, are you out there, John? This is your sort of thing, mate. Jag. I remember driving one of these in an old game. I can't think what it was now. Maybe GT Legends? Long time ago. So these are old touring cars, are they? The Alfa Giulia, that must be worth a go. Let's give that a go. Going to be a lot slower though. Need to get AC. I've just been into LMU since getting PC'd up. Yeah, you can pick up AC for peanuts. I saw that. TCL would be a hoot. So yeah, get yourself AC, get yourself all the DLCs, and then download Content Manager, and then the World Your Oyster. There's so many opportunities, so many possibilities. Dan, I gotta go. You send me a message next week. Yeah. Okay, Ollie. Yeah, no worries, mate. I will do. Cheers, guy. You have a good evening. Yeah, nice, man. Till spring sale. Oh, it's on sale now. There you go, Warren. Go and grab AC. So this is Alfa Giulia. A bit quieter than the other one. It sounds like an Alfa Giulia. Look at the way... This is attention to detail, right? Look at this, the way the headlights come on. That's like... How do I describe it? It's like an old car. That's how old cars light up their headlights, slowly. Look at them burning on and off. It's not instant, it's like... You know what I mean? That's a pretty cool attention to detail. That's a nice touch. The driver's got the retro mask on underneath his helmet. There's some nice attention to detail here. Yeah, I've heard YouTube is turning to shit. Hi Millsy, how are you, man? Yeah. It sounds like a lot of money to get all of it, but it's a lot of stuff. And it's worth every penny. This car's probably a bit quiet for you guys, but let me know. What a difference. What a difference to the other car. Much shorter gears. It feels a little bit, well no, it feels a lot more lively on the rear end. Is it 5 gears or 4? 5. And again, the force feedback feels brilliant. Oh, I'm not going to make this turn. Oh, we made it! Hey Dave, good to see you, mate. How are you? Great to see you again. Whoa, whoa! Screaming. What is this, a 1.6? My god, the valves are popping out the head. Oh no! Oh, brutal! Driver's dead. The driver's dead. One slight mistake and it snapped on me. We've got a tree in our head. Loads of fun. A gift for friends. Stickers on the fire extinguisher, yeah. They have barcodes in the cockpit, don't they? Oh yeah, man, it must be all tits up for you, Dave, yeah. What's your thoughts on that situation? Took out the internet box. Yeah, quite a snappy little car, but in theory it should be easier to drive than the race cars, the prototypes and the GTs. But actually it's quite a handful. You're doing half the speed at this point. I'm gonna hit the wall. Oh my god! Let go of the wheel. I don't want any more injuries. Oh. Is what it is. Still got our own cash.
You have made me very angry. Very angry indeed.
Wow, that was an accident. He's suffering in R Factor 2. What's wrong with R Factor 2? I'm going to look at what other cars there are anyway. What was the other pack I downloaded? There was something else. Yes, these ones. ACL. This is another pack of retro cars. So I guess these are more kind of GT. It says here AC Legends. So I think these are more made to race against each other. Oh look, another Daytona. Oh, you've got the Porsche RSR 906, a Nissan Skyline. That's pretty cool. You don't like either, no. I quite like R Factor 2. There's a lot of good in R Factor 2. The Batmobile, which one's that? Batmobile. This is quite a rare car. You don't see many of these. The Pantera. If you've heard of a Pantera, you're a real petrol head. Oh, look at this. I used to drive this car endlessly on Ferrari Challenge. Did any of you guys play Ferrari Challenge on PlayStation 3? What a game. Ah, yeah, that's a good idea, Felix. Why didn't I think of that? How do you give it a star rating? Oh, look. I've never done that. I've never used that feature, man. Look, none of my cars have got stars on. I'm going to do that. Yeah. Ah, the original M. Darren, she's been sick for family. Yeah, but I don't think it feels dead, man. I don't know about dull. It's quite aggressive force feedback. A bit like LMU. It's sort of snatchy. Snatchy is a good word for it. Look at this. Oof. Proper, like, that's a properly handsome car. I wonder what these are like. I've never driven one of these. Noisy, yeah. Grainy, yeah. Oh my god, it's got the wooden dash. I bet this is a proper boat. It looks like a boat. It's like the Aston V. Look at that. Oh, look at that. What's the news about Rensport? Oh, Felix, that's a great tip, mate. Thank you. I'm really looking forward to using that feature. No. I mean, Necro, you're not wrong. I like R Factor 2, but you're not wrong. Brake at the 1 kilometre board. Longest bonnet in all of automotive history. Okay, does it turn? It's kind of turning. It's fairly fast. Whoa, whoa. That nearly come undone. This is quite a fun car, actually. I've got good vibes from this thing. A bit of a boat, definitely not sporty. We're gonna crash! Don't crash into the bus stop! Jesus! Yeah, I wouldn't say it's got sporty handling. It's more like a tank. Oh. Oh man, it really doesn't like turning. So different to the other cars we've been driving. It's got a character of its own, this thing. Need a handbrake. sideways for quite a while there. It's such good fun kicking the arse out of these older cars. I wonder what the top speed is of this thing. It feels like it's got some top end. That's a lap. We've done it. Every time I get to the finish line, it's a surprise. Oh no, we're going to crash. Oh. Now we're going to crash. Oh, he's got damage. This one's got damage. Didn't know. Wait, we're talking about PMR or Rensport? 40 peak. Oh, that's sad. Well, when will these people make a game people want to play? Don't try to make investors wet dream. Simjack does have a handbrake. Yeah, I need to buy a handbrake. I do need to buy a handbrake. Oh, come on, Rog. Why are you so harsh? What else could we try? Mate, I'm loving these old cars. We've got to play the Daytona. Did anyone play Ferrari Challenge, or was it just me? Maybe it was a game I just dreamed up and it didn't exist. 3 devs per player. Dan's channel is more watching than Rensport and PMR put together. Anyone watching who is not subscribed, give us a sub and smash the like button for us. Thank you very much. I appreciate anyone who's here on this Sunday evening. And yeah, thanks for watching. Let's keep going. I'm really enjoying this. We're going to give the Ferrari 365 GTB a quick blast. Maybe after that we'll try a different track. We've got quite a few retro tracks installed now. I feel like we know this track. I feel like we've done it. We've conquered it. The other one I want to try actually is called Fentany. Have you guys heard of this? So it's kind of like, it's sort of fictional, but it's based on real parts of actual tracks. So this is a 25-kilometer track in France. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's fictional, but based on, it says here fictional vintage racetrack based on real roads. So this could be worth a look. And you could do it reverse. I feel like that's one to check out. Ah, thanks, Rog. I know you care, mate. I love pissing on broken projects. 730 something in the TCL Alfa Romeo. Those tight left-handers kept catching me out. It's quite a tricky car, man. It snaps. It's a snappy little thing. All right, Felix. Take care, mate. Mate, honestly, Necro, be as salty as you like, man. This is the place for it. We're an open floor here. The thing is with PMR, as soon as I saw the kind of post Sim Expo reactions, I knew there was something wrong. And then they started changing the regional pricing of the game, and then I really knew something was wrong, and I gave up on it at that point. The Southschleife, is that a real thing? Oh, speaking of handbrakes, who's tried out the AC Rally update? Monte Carlo. Yeah, I don't think I've got the Southschleife, but I'd be up for downloading it. Südenschleife, okay. The PMR sounds are off, it's not very realistic. What do you rate it, Rog? Where do you, on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you put AC Rally at the moment? Yeah, Project Motor Racing, it seemed to have potential, but it just didn't, it just failed, didn't it, at the last hurdle? What engine do we have in a 365 GTB? Are these a V12? It sounds like a V12. Eight out of 10. Absolutely as miserable as you'd expect. Yeah, I've seen a few mentions about the force feedback. A bit dead in places. Yeah, I mean, it's something you can dial out and tune. Let's give this car a go. I'm gonna raise the cockpit view a little bit. It's a bit low down. Look at this wickedly retro interior, though. You can make anything sound like a V12 with exhaust tuning. Ah, there's a 67 Nordschleife. I need that in my life. Oh, it's pokey. Now that we know the track a bit better, it makes it a lot more fun to try different cars. And I'm getting more familiar with my shifter as well, which is, I think that's something people don't really talk about much or take into consideration. The more confident you are with your shifter, the better you'll drive. I've never really had much of an opportunity to use it until we moved into this house, because it was just too noisy to use in my old house. This handles quite nicely. So yeah, the more confident I am with my shifter, the more fun it is to drive these cars. Oh! Holding on for dear life. Okay, we're through the village. It really screams. Oh no! Oh, oh, get out of the bush! I was like that. I thought I was actually in the bush. Oh, this would be so good in VR. Oh no! Oh man. If we had a co-pilot, he would have said, don't cut. Hey Luke, good to see you, mate. I saw you were right up about Bathurst. Very unlucky. I'm catching up with the chat, sorry. Transmission whines too much. So agreed with that. I agree totally, Nick. Yeah, the only car it should be that prominent in is the Porsche. GT40. Do you know what, Zach? I will give you some GT40 action. You deserve it, mate. You deserve it. What track though? I feel like. Do you know what? Let's do one more lap of Battenberg. Let's do one more. Which mark would you like to see? So we've got the Mark 1, the Mark 2, something called the X1, and the Mark 4. We can do that after, Rog. We'll do that. If I've got it. I don't know if I've got it. Kate Bush. I reckon he's going to want to see the Mark II. Okay. Oh, Zach. Jesus wept. Which mark do you want to see, Zach? The Mark II? Number 1 livery, this one. Or this one. Oh, there's loads of there's loads of number 1s. There's 5 number 1s. Baby blue, this one. Okay, yeah, this one. Or this one. That's orange. Oh, this one, yes. Okay. The retro looking livery. Where's one? One, are you out there? All the ones. Oh, wait a minute. There's a standard and there's an X1. Oh, okay. So that's okay. This is our last lap of Battenberg tonight. We're going to move on. I'm going to do a bit of historic Monza. Here he is. Look at that. That's crazy. We were just talking about number 1 and I thought of you. Beautiful interior on this too. Look, the switches look real. The switches look real. They're like really ultra 3D. Listen to it. Extremely loud. I love the air intake sticking out of the engine lid, the rear. Oh, there's some nice details here. No headlights though. So you can't race these cars at night because of the lack of headlights. I think of you all the time, mate. You don't even know half of it. Alright, quick little tweak of the cockpit view. That'll do. Let's go. This is going to be a handful, isn't it? Whoa! Oh my goodness, the force feedback is like... That must be about 300%. 400% for some reason. Oh, they definitely raced at night in real life. The modders just haven't implemented the headlights. I'm just reducing the force feedback, guys. I should map a button for this. Okay. That'll do. Have you guys all seen the Steve McQueen Le Mans film? Oh wow, this is proper race car vibes. Listen to that. That was second gear. Oh my god, we need to drive this at Le Mans. Classic, historic Le Mans. What a machine. The force feedback is unreal. Oh, it just feels like you're driving the car. Does it brake? Not really. Understeer. Ugh. Oh, that sounds divine. No, we're crashing! Oh, they're so dead. Everyone's dead. That was a tremendous understeer. Oh, the car's broken. That's very broken. It's a lot of fun, man. It really is. Oh no, we're falling through the track. Look how broken the steering is. I was really enjoying that until it understeered to death. Why is the indicator on? Do not pass go, do not collect 200. Straight to hell. I think I injured a different finger that time. Jesus. I might need to turn the force feedback down a little bit. It's just so fast. That's the problem. You're going way faster than you think you are everywhere. Here, wasn't it? That little house there, we killed a whole family. What a handful this thing is. Oh, come on, man. I was going so slow then. It's impressive when other people do it. Definitely. Have we got a historic Monza then? I don't have a historic Monza. Oh, 66. Here we go. Road course. How does this work then? How do you get onto the oval? I'll take a quick look at this. Why not? I don't think I've ever driven on this track. What's that over there on the left? Okay. Oh, they just chuck you in at the deep end. Oh my god, this is going to break my wrists. Look how it's moving my arms around. It does not care that I'm a person, it's just... 180 miles per hour, and we're not even into fourth yet. Oh my word. I'm ready to let go as soon as we hit the wall. Abandon ship. This is crazy. Is it just an oval? Oh, we're on the left side now. Where do I brake? Where do I brake? I'm terrified. What in the world? What an insane track. This is nothing like Monza. I see where this is, okay. Coming up to the bridge here. Yeah, just get rid of the chicane. It just slows things down. I'm going off. I'm going off. It was going too well, wasn't it? It was going too well. Start breaking at the source. Okay, I can see the similarities now. So basically you go onto the oval to get to the new track. You have to do the whole oval. And then you come back around Oh my god. Genuinely terrifying, this. The force through the wheel is unbelievable. $195 miles per hour. I'm gonna brake. That's insane. Woo! This is very relaxing. What a relaxing way to finish off your week. Where do I brake? Here. I love that, just straight around to the bridge. Oh, this would be amazing with like 30 people in retro cars, wouldn't it? We need to get Jeff inspired. That's what we need to do. We need... Oh no, wait! I see where we are. Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh, great recovery. Yeah, I don't feel like Jeff's even close to considering it. But I mean, maybe I'll host something. I do think Jeff's right. I don't think there's much appetite for it from most people. But if I could get like 15 to 20 people to attend a special event, I'd be pretty happy with that. Oh my word. This is bonkers, this track. Absolutely bonkers. It's suicidal. Hey Nick, how are you, mate? We're just discussing the viability of a community event with retro content. Oh my god. Are you streaming this evening, Nicholas? Or is it an evening off? Oh, I'm understeering. This car is just... I love it. I love it. I should have listened to Zach. Zach told me about these car packs but over a year ago, I think. And I was slack. And it was only recently I went back and downloaded all of it. And I wish I listened to him back then. But then again, back then I was in the depths of ACC and LMU. So I was very tied up doing other stuff. Retro signs are just so cool. Retro advertising boards. Oh, I'm gonna go off. No! No! That would have been a valid lap. Ah. This car, man, it's bonkers. What a wicked car. Warren will be up for it. I need to wait for the sale, then I'm in. Yeah, it wouldn't be anytime soon. The plan was to, but struggling to get the energy up. I know that feeling, mate. I know that feeling. Might just be a chill out and play something. Yeah, do it for yourself, mate. That's it. I was very torn between doing something like this or Bathurst on Race Room, but you want me to get? Roger wants a valid lap. I'll do it. I'm gonna get a valid lap, and then I want to check out Fontenille. As a streamer, there's always that conflict about, do you do something for yourself or for streaming? You know, what do you want to do versus what do people want to see? It's tricky. But sometimes you have to choose yourself. Listen to those leaf springs. Don't know if you can hear that. Oh! That was rude. We're going to get a valid lap of 1966 Monza, Todd. It's a bit different to what we're used to. But I'm going to get there. Beautiful track, really interesting, beautiful track. I'm starting to piece it together, like which bit is which of the modern track. I'm a bit slow, a bit mentally challenged. When I get more time, Twitch member streams, the games I want to play, yeah, that's fair, yeah. I suppose member streams, yeah, they don't affect things as much. What happened? I'm confused. Oh, Q-tip, right, gross. Okay, here we go. I'm starting my next lap. This needs to be a valid one for my sanity. Slow and valid is better than fast and invalid. Yeah, I'm not allowed to leave the racetrack until I get a valid one. So, I'll definitely be taking it slower. Roger has put his foot down. This car is absolutely amazing, by the way. This is a 10 out of 10 mod. Unbelievable. Oh, nice. Yeah, good idea. Jesus Christ, that force feedback is something else. Come here, come here. Yes! No, 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 no! Oh. God damn it. God damn it! Oh, cheers, Willow, mate. No worries. Good night, mate. Have a great week. Have a great Monday. I think at some point we're going to have to break. At some point we're going to have to do a retro cars at Nordschleife night. Or maybe even like just the like peculiar cars at Nordschleife. That's it, I did it! Yes, that's a lap. Oh, it hasn't timed it. Why is that? Do I need to go around again? It's at the end of the loop. I thought we did it. You have to go around the bank. Oh fuck! Jesus Christ. Still valid. My god. It's like driving around the carousel. But like the extreme carousel. That must be a lap. That must be it. Yes! 2:32. That's very fun, I must say. Oh. I did a valid lap, mate. That counts. That's his favourite thing to talk about, the FFP and Assetto Corsa. I keep forgetting his name. Oh, Gamer Muscle, yeah. Wouldn't it, Todd? Tell Jeff, mate. Tell Jeff. If that would invalidate, I'd piss myself laughing. The grass, the green on the grass. You called it, mate. You called it. So, right, before I go, right, I just want to check out this track. I'm not going to go on for much longer because it's getting late and it's Sunday. This track, Fontenay, so it says here 25 kilometers, nearly 26 kilometers, fictional vintage circuit based on real roads. So basically, this is someone's imagination, their idea of an ideal, fantastical road-based track. I suppose it's a bit like their Nordschleife. But if you're looking at the track map, it looks very, very similar in shape. So we're going to check this out. I might. Should we stick with the GT40 or should we try something a little bit more tame? I might go back to the Shelby to finish the stream. I really enjoyed that car. Stick with it. Of course you're going to say that, Mr. GT40. Well, we could try the Jag, the XJ13. That's pretty iconic. A green Jag. How about that? Stereotype. White looks nice. 69 livery. Let's try that. We'll try that. If anybody out there watching has not yet liked the stream, give it a like for me. I would really appreciate it. I am loving this already. Look at that engine detail, that engine bay. Very nice. Look at the interior. You can tell these are made with a lot of love and a lot of care. I need my haircut, guys. It's getting long. I'm really warm. The Le Mans Jag. Oh, I know. So, Nick, this is a track called Fentany, which is a really cool looking track. But this is my first time driving it, so... Oh, look at Fontany. Sorry, Fontany. Never got the chance to do so. Not a shred of self-awareness. The one-off still exists today. Oh, there we go. Wait, that was a piss poor start. Let's do that again. That's not how you start a race car. Let's try that again. That's how you start a race car. So essentially we've got a fictional car on a fictional track. What a beautiful track though. Look at the details and the colours. It's stunning. I hope there's a bit of the track where we can, you know, stretch the legs a bit of the car. There's not going to be much time for reading here, so don't say anything important meant for me. Just looking at the track map there, need a rough idea of where I'm going. Otherwise you just end up crashing and then starting again, and that's no fun for anyone. Whoa! That tightened up. Whoa! Look at those farm buildings. This is so cool. Whoa! Oh, it's been so much fun this evening. It's so fun just trying out all these retro cars. It makes such a nice, refreshing change to sweating it out in LMU, you know. I think my favourite car of the night has been the Nissan, the little screamer. Oh! 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 Oh, this is a tight one. Giggity. R380 Nissan, that was it. And we even managed to learn the track this week, unlike last week. I still can't believe I couldn't complete a lap of the Battenbergring. I'm normally quite good at learning tracks. My only real complaint is that I can't concentrate. Well, what I can't do is read the chat as much. I can't talk to you guys as much while I'm driving on tracks like this. It's just too fast paced, and I don't know the track enough to look away from it. And that's my only regret, really. It makes it really difficult to talk to everyone. Oh, we're gonna crash! Just let go. Just let go. Oh, okay. This is a nice spot for a picnic. The Nissan's brilliant. yeah, definitely, Nick. Definitely. Yeah, the tracks are all from a guy called Fat Alfie. They're all the same guy. You're right. Yeah, that was insanely lucky. And you watch, I'll try and get back to the track and I'll hit about 10 trees. Where's the track? Okay. That was nice. Little toilet break. And we'll be on our way. No damage. Nothing to see here. Yeah, these are very much like... Oh, we're going to crash again. Oh! I wouldn't call them racetracks. They're more like road rallies, aren't they? But in a circuit. Look at this! That's a beautiful corner, man. Look at that banking. To put the camber. Oh, very nice. This place would be a real challenge to learn and be really like proficient. What a great challenge. Oh! Caught the grass. We've not really had a long straight yet to open it up. This car is just screaming to open up. He does a really nice job with the track maps too. They've got sectors on. You can see where the sector ends. Oh, we're gonna crash! Oh, ah! Ah! Oh my God. Whoa! Oh, we're crashing. No, we're not. The trees are clearly pretend. What a terrifying track. Barely getting a chance to glance at the track map. Oh no! Oh, the understeer. Is that the end? We did it! We did a lap. Oh no! Oh. Straight up invalidated. An 8,000 horsepower jet car. Hi Bobby, good to see you, mate. How are you? That's it, yeah, you got on your first lap you have to be really patient. That was a fun track. I feel like that's a, if you could learn that, how long do you think it would take to learn that track, like just completely off by heart, so you could push? It'd take some work, wouldn't it? I think that's it for tonight. I think I'm done. I'm feeling that. I'm tired. What time did we start? 8. So nearly 3 hours of extreme stress and tension. God, it wasn't easy. This is the 1967 Le Mans. I think we're going to do this soon. They featured this track on the GP laps and Jimmy Broadbent a few weeks back. They did an endurance race here. I think was it a 24-hour or a 12-hour on this version, and it's a lot of fun. Very different, very different. I learn every track in 3 minutes. Cheers, Rog. I was racing in Slagos with it this morning, basically driving like I was in the pit lane. I was still for. Yeah, I think, is that the, I know the car you mean. I'm sure I've got it. I'm sure I do. Because Zach made me download it. What's it called? I remember trying to do, I was trying to do the Goodwood hill climb in it. It was ridiculous. You can't do it. Maybe we could do a bit of like retro track with modern car, or vice versa. Modern track with retro car. Thank you, Raj. Thanks, mate. Right, okay. I see. I'd quite like to take something like this around the Nordschleife. See what sort of lap time you could get in a GT in a rally car. Well, I guess this is the road version, right? The ST185. Oh no, it is the WRC version. Yeah. So that's the rally car with road tires on. Be quite fun to take that around the Nords. Anyway, yeah. Bobby, the link for the mods is in my description. Have a look. They're all free. The WSC cars, TCLs, WSC, did I say? Yeah. So yeah, check it out. Well worth a download. Great stuff. Oh, Bobby. I hope your back gets better, mate. I'm sorry to hear that. Everyone, that's it for me. Calling it a night. Thank you for joining me on this lovely, relaxed evening. I'll be back on Tuesday with the usual LMU with TSC, all the acronyms. Cheers, Nick. In a bit, mate. Everyone, have a lovely rest of your day or night, and I'll see you in a couple of days. All right. Great start to the week. Bye-bye. Cheers, Warren. You too, mate. Thank you. Cheers, boys.